for a product like this, if the person want to buy ODM, so they want to have engraving their name, this is something you can provide. Okay.
It's correct. Actually, is that we have a smart home, office, condom, factory, healthcare, and smart city. For the SMT line now, here we got a two line. We also got the cabinet for the humidity to keeping for the EFD high-end product. For this whole machine, we have for full line automatic, and also we got one apprentice technology from the Panasonic. They call it ABC, apprentice process controller. They will automatic adjust for whole line. If this one detect the failure, they will feedback to this machine to adjustment. And the last one also same. If detect the failure, they will feedback for all the process before that to adjust to do.
But just on the go. Okay.
You see CPK inside. They will.
So for example, if this one detects defects, it will give the information to this one. So this one can adjust the tolerance, right?
Yes. Japan, USA, and Korea.
Okay. Japan basic way.
And it's the last one for checking. Also the 3D machine, 3D inspection. They will check for all the component, for the polarity, for the missing, for the solder point, solder joint. They also checking one by one.
For a small component like this, how many per day? Like one shift, how many you can?
Around 10K.
10,000.
10,000 per seat.
Just one line.
That's just one line. Before this one for inspection, for visual inspection, and finally here we have to test and measure 100% for the parameter and checking the function.
The value of the component for this one, you have a rough estimation.
Yeah.
Only the component.
Yeah. Got roughly here around less than $1.
Less than $1. Wow. All the components.
Normally, it's for the finished product, less than 2.5.
Okay.
2.5 for finish. So all the components less than 1.
And most of those components, they are imported from, is it China or Taiwan?
From Malaysia.
Where are you buying nowadays?
Next here is we contact direct from China. We have the supplier direct from China.
Yeah.
If we buy in Asian here,
Yeah.
just only some, like ECAP,
Yeah.
like IC,
Yeah.
have a representative in here, we buy it here.
Okay.
They have stock.
Yeah.
They have the
Normally they have warehouse in Singapore or Malaysia,
Yeah.
not warehouse in Vietnam. This is our lab laboratory. We have the certificates from ISO 17025. The field of accreditation is electrical and electronics, from component to devices. Here we got two places. One is high temperature, normal temperature, and room temperature. It's as places is different for the testing. We can do in-house testing. It's a high temperature. Only push all the product in the chamber. That is like this. Like this.
Mm. So when you call high temperature, it can be 50 degree or even more?
80 degree.
80 degree, yeah. Okay.
80.
Okay.
For standard, we follow is EAC.
And do you do also low temperature?
Yes.
You go until what time?
50. Minus 50.
Minus 50.
Minus 50. We have one factory to doing the socket and plug and sockets. Normally the plug and sockets we got the switch, the switching and the metal parts. We have the lock and the testing. And we put here and that 100% around is 3,000 sound.
So usually you do that every new product development.
Yes.
The client asks for that testing for 1,000 time or okay.
It's for the custom box testing. And it's for the transport station simulation. And this is a manual insert. After it's SMT machine, here we do manual because we don't have AI machine auto insert, so we do by manual.
So what is the percentage of the one that I make here versus the one in the SMT? What is the
If it's small component, we will invest own for the machine.
Okay.
For the big component, cannot change, so we have to do it here. It's here. We want to do here only 20 to 40% only.
okay, yeah.
And more we focus to the identification. This one for export.
This one is for exports.
This one for export.
So this is
Smart plug. Yes, you see, it's got the module for Wi-Fi.
okay.
Or Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. Yes.
You can design,
Yeah.
make a
Yeah.
similar smart lock.
Yeah. It's the saving, smart saving. Because you know smart plug, this
Yeah.
one is controlled by APP.
Yeah.
But this one, if you go away,
Yeah.
light is sleeping.
Yeah.
They will cover stop your smart plug
Okay.
for saving.
Yeah. Nobody can enter.
Yeah.
But this one is relay. No?
Yeah, relay
And this one is capacitor.
capacitor
Okay.
inside. Right side.
Yeah, there is the IC.
yeah.
Okay.
The IC, the controller.
Okay.
And-
And memory is here. Everything. So this is everything.
Yeah.
All electronic in this.
All electric.
So how big is the volume for this one per month?
Normally we guess by season. One season around 50 to 80. That's
Okay.
by season. Normally it's by season. This season is end
Yeah.
end of year.
Ah.
Very big season.
Okay. Is everything going to export?
Yes.
Okay.
100% export.
Okay. This software in the smart lock, is it
Smart-
your or
Yes.
customer?
From us. From us. From
But
us.
basically, you can make, if I ask you, make me a smart lock, you can do.
Yes, sure, for sure.
Very interesting.
This is for the local market, local product,
Local product. Yeah.
Yeah. and it's for export product.
So if you export such a product, do you need to write that you are the manufacturer? Or it's not even
Not needed.
not even.
Because this is low voltage.
Yeah, it can be fully white label with the brand of the client and
Yeah, brand of
just made in
No
Vietnam.
certifications,
Just made in
nothing.
Vietnam on the okay.
FCC.
Yeah.
Yes,
Ah,
just
even
make
FCC. Yeah.
Only make the FCC certificate, not
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Lynn. It was a pleasure to visit your factory. You have a great facility. I think you are really able to see how to get orders from overseas and at the same time offering the full range of services from the design to the R&D to the testing and all the production here. You get your suppliers for the components, so a very great facility. Congratulations for that.
Thank you very much. You come and visit us today. So we hope that we can continue cooperation, get more customer, move to Asia.
That's good. And it's nice to see that you are growing and doing very well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thanks.
So it was an interesting visit. We are now heading back to Saigon. My quick takeaway, very interesting player that provide a whole range of services. So very much from taking new ideas, new projects, being able to provide all the design. They have a strong R&D team here as well. Small scale production batch they can do because they have the dedicated line that will be doing mostly the manual aspects. And of course, they have the SMT machine for more the mass scale production. So very good takeaway. What about your input, Pietro?
I think it was very nice to be there again. I think I visited them just before COVID first time and several times after that. Now it was again after 2-3 years. It's nice to see that they have grown. The professionalism is still there. The team is still there, which is very important because Vietnam has high turnovers in factories normally. So altogether, very positive feeling, and let's see what can we do together.
So if you are looking at identifying partners here in the regions for PCBA, so assembly type as well as box builds, feel free to reach us out. We find more details below in the description. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one.